Hello, and welcome to another late night recording session with me. Oh, I forgot my jetpack. It is 1:30 in the morning, again. I should really stop doing these. No, I did finally make an advanced standing chestplate. I'd gotten tired of constantly having to switch out, so I just gave up and made one. So, yeah. But it is 1:30 in the morning for no particular reason other than I could not sleep tonight. So I got on and made one of these. Well, not one of these, but I made this. Just a house for the Tinker's Construct smeltery. It's gonna be going right in that corner there. Feels nice and open. I like it. I do like these because it feels like these are. Whenever you're not looking up, it feels like they're like lighting fixtures, like lamps coming down, but they're actually windows. So I really like this, but that's just me. Yeah, I'm not been recording as often as I've meant to. But I just have not had the energy to with graduation and all that. I've been coordinating this multiplayer thing that should be happening tomorrow. Well, I guess later today. Crap. I should really be getting to sleep soon. Let's see what else. Okay. You probably noticed all these waypoints up. That's because I plan on today being a traveling day. I'm going to be setting up a quarry, and I really hope that the chunk loading loads. Well, no, I'm not. Never mind. Ignore that. I'm not setting up a quarry because I don't have the electric engine or any of that yet. I'll probably do that off camera, but it's going to be way up that way, so you'll probably never see it. This is what's going to be pumped out of. I know this is hideous and it looks horrible, but I don't really have a sorting system. I just wanted the items to get pulled out as much as it could. So yeah, today's going to be more of a travel day, and I think that I have everything I need for that. Oh. I do want to show you what all I've gotten from this thing. I've obviously gotten up to 22 levels of this Ars Magica stuff, but I got all these bows. I've imbued bow 3. I don't know what that does, but I'm gonna check it out. Arrows, bones, heads, because apparently in this one they drop heads whenever you kill them. I'll come back to this chest later. Heart. This boosts your life. Somehow you combine it with necrotic bone, which you get by killing wither skeletons, empty canisters, which is made with aluminum ingots, and then jeweled apples. I'm not sure what jeweled apples do by themselves, but I know that they're made like this. 4 diamonds. They're kind of expensive. I'm hoping that they're a lot better than the golden apples. These are all empty for further expansion. Ton of zombie flesh. These are cool because it just has a ton of. It's like a little miniature dungeon loot chest. It focuses mostly on stuff from Darkcraft, which I don't really know about. Like this, anything with force in it, that's all Darkcraft. Right, well, time to head out. Something else I got is I got a couple new spells. I got Dig 2, which I want to try out. Magic Shield, which I think will help a lot. Because what it does is it gives you a magic shield for 30 seconds. I'm hoping that protects you a lot, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay. The Dig 2 I've not tried yet, so that's something that I'd like to try out on this. Let's see what else. I got Water Shield, which finishes magic shield except with water. Charm. What was that? Whatever. Charm, which only works on wisps, and I haven't found wisps yet. Recall, which I need Mark for. It's like it teleports you back to where Mark, but I don't have Mark yet, so it's not really a lot of use. I got Tears of the Open Sky, I think is what it's called. But it's Tears, Gust, Sigh. I forget. It's something of the open sky. And what it's like a tiered version from Gust, which like lifts stuff up. So I'm guessing as it throws enemies up in the air and then drops them back down. But I don't have Gust yet, so I can't really do anything. Oh, this is that oil well that I'd found a long time ago, by the way. I don't know if I'm going to do anything with it yet. Let's see what else. The reason I'm heading over to this village is because this one has all of the stuff for the smeltery. Everything. Ooh, and a surface spawner. I did not see this before. What kind is it? Spider. Got it very much. Record, saddle, wheat, string, cocoa, and music disc. I'll come back to this, get the mossy cobble, but I'll do that later. Okay, I'm heading off this way. But yeah, this has the smeltery, which means that I don't have to make all the stuff. I will still have to make grout just so I can get the block. And maybe one of the seared bricks. But I don't think I'm going to need to make everything. Looks like also a window. Because there's supposed to be like a meter thing you can build. Looks like they don't have that here. Yeah, I really like this because this is a good bit of resources that I don't have to make now. I was actually, sorry about that. My hand just my mic's scratching my neck. I was planning on making one of these this episode, but then I found this guy. And the reason is because I'd really like to get a better sword and pick, because my sword does, I think it's 4.5 hearts, while my bow does 17. So I feel like that the sword is a little underpowered. It's faster, but it's underpowered. There's something I actually want to talk about today while I'm doing this. No, never mind. I'll save that for when we're traveling over to the other tower. I'll cut this part out. I'll see when I get it done. And the last item I want to get. Like the random grass blocks. Now, is there anything in here that I can raid? Looks like that's a Tinker's Construct. Well, which means that there might be something around here. A lot of sheep. Oh, here we go. Okay. Nope, it's empty. I don't need any of this. Goodbye. And it's becoming night. Wonderful. No, did I already find this tower? I can't remember. But I've marked a couple of things to explore. What I wanted to talk about is... Oh, yeah, this is one that I found. I blew up. What I want to talk about was driving. I was visiting a friend yesterday, helping him build a computer, and he lives in what would be the definition of back roads. There is not a straight stretch of that goes on for more than 20 feet, I would say. It twists, they're uneven, they're small, they scare the crap out of me. But what I did was, well, what I'm talking about was, I hydroplaned for the first time driving back there, and that is terrifying. I'm looking around to see if there's a tower block. I was driving down this hill. Radiant Shield, Channel S, already have that. I'll leave Channel S since it's already have it. I was driving down, there's this turn where it's, you're going, and you suddenly, true sight, I don't know what that is. And then it starts to turn, and it tells you to slow down. But it goes from, like, 35 to 25 is what it says you're supposed to slow down with. You need to slow down a lot more than... Oh, I hate this guy. Where'd you go? There you are. I think they go invisible and they're impossible to see. Don't hit me, zombie. There you are. My sword just broke. What the f... My sword just broke. Or at least it disappeared. Heck. It just jumped into my inventory. That's weird. Yeah, this is a light mage. Yeah, it tells you to slow down some, but it does not tell you to slow down enough. Because I was going, and I had my wheel turned all the way to the side, and it was locked. Like, it was locked all the way to the side. And I kept going straight. That is the scariest, most scared I have been driving ever. That is not a pleasant anything. Okay, have I found this one yet? I don't know. Yeah, because that's where the big tower is. But I'll check it anyway, just to be sure. But That? I guess not, if that's still there. Unless I just didn't take it last time. Oh, no, I did. Okay. Now, this is the tower that I got my ass handed to me. I'm not even going to try to attack it. I'm just going to show it to you and show you the Tower Guardian. Okay. Now his life pops up. Now, what all's up here? Okay, they got one of these. I don't know what these are. Okay, let's see if we can sort of, like, raid this from the top down. So we can leave as soon as the Tower Guardian pops up. I like having an unlimited supply of arrows. It makes me feel a lot better. Screw it. Yeah, but I've thought that story would take a lot longer than what it did. Okay, can I break these and collect them? No, but I can collect those, which tells me that they're... Does anybody else hear that music? Okay, you know what? Let's put this on. Damn it! Yeah. That's kind of what happened last time, too. Yep. 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 Well, you can see him down there in the corner. If not, you can go back and go back and rewatch the video. But that's pretty much what happened last time too. I walk in, and at least last time he ran down the steps at me. Didn't just it wasn't just right there and just handed my ass to me. But that's everything I wanted to show you in this episode. Oh, I did want to show dig. Okay, so that's... I'm going to go to the bottom of this ravine, just because I don't want to mess up anything that I'm digging. Because I know that dig 2 is a lot more powerful than the other one. And... that didn't change at all. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe it's only the augmented form does that. That would actually make a lot of sense. Like the augmented. I'll go grab an earth essence and see if having an earth essence in my inventory does anything. I know that like in order to do the super powerful forms of spells, I don't have an earth essence. Okay. Never mind. But this is supposed to do like this huge area, but I guess that it only works on can these break? Yes, they can. I know that the other one, this regular dig, could not break the shards. What about quartz? No, it cannot break quartz. Okay. Can it break iron? Yeah. I like the sound. I don't think that the sound was in the other one unless I was just deaf. Oh, no, it was. I was just deaf. Okay. I think that's everything I wanted to do this episode. I might record one, like, immediately after. Just sort of talking and doing all of this. The smeltery and all that. But I'm going to wait another day to release it, so until then, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please come watch again. If it's not too much trouble, I'd appreciate if you'd leave a like. I really need to get Thaumcraft going so I can get the boots. I'll talk about this next episode. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again next time. Just thought I'd just kind of tag this on to the end of the video here. I've been exploring for a while, like, long time. And found some extra stuff. I think this one was the only new one that I've put on here. But I'm currently so far away from my home, the waypoint doesn't even come up. I think it's over, like, 16,000 meters away. But I've been exploring for a long time, and I found a good many stuff. Mostly spells is what I'm looking for. But this is the first jungle temple I found. Like, ever. I don't know, it's just, I think it's kind of cool that even with all this stuff with the Ars Magica, there's still, say, Spoils Bag actually shows up inside of these places. There's still stuff that it's rare. No. There we go. I think that was it, right? Too far. Nope, apparently that wasn't it. Huh. I can never remember the order for these stupid things. You know what? Forget it. I'm just gonna bust a hole through. Oh, I forget you need to pull the block back down. Okay. I was wondering why it wasn't working. Yeah, I've just been carrying around this ender chest because I was originally going to I found a ton of books. I was originally going to just set up my quarry, but it ended up that I actually decided to go exploring for a good bit. I found a lot of spells. Like, a lot of spells. So I'm gonna have a good bit of crafting them to do when I get back. This jetpack is amazing, though. It makes travel so much easier. Yeah, well, I just wanted to tag that on to the end. This is how I've been exploring, just staring at the minimap as the world goes by, and coming up. You can really tell because really only perfect circles and rectangles really stand out in Minecraft. Like there was one, it was a water pool, is a perfect rectangle, and I thought it was a building just because it's so rare the perfect rectangle show up. Like, you see the square up here? See, where am I? Yeah, I'm at -2,000 about. So I'm pretty far. I finally figured out how to get inside of these things. There's is that grass or is that, whatever, I'll find out. There's a hole in the corner right here that leads to a secret passage underneath into the house. And these houses have actually had some of the better spells, surprisingly. There are, okay, Transplace, I like that. Already have that. Invisibility, okay. Lightning affinity, nice. But yeah, these are this is the second time I found an affinity. The other one was Earth, and all of them were in this. Oh, I've been walking around with that on, haven't I? Sorry. But both of them have been inside of that type of building. I don't know how long I've been walking with F7 on. I've just gotten so used to it. Sorry if I've been annoying somebody. But I've learned to ignore it. It's really useful too. I'm so glad I figured out how to make it work. You just need to put your graphic settings on fast instead of fancy. The trees look horrible, but the overlay works, so. But there are a couple buildings or like mazes I can't figure out. Oh, that is a big oil spill. Oh, this is an oil ooh. This is one of the biomes added by Buildcraft. It's just a ton of oil. That's all it is. This is like, what's the official name? Ocean Oil Field. This is BP. That is all that is. That is BP right on there. I might change the name just because I can. But oh, look at all that oil. There's also one in the desert, which I think is nicer. Just because then you don't have to worry about pumping in water if you decide to pump the stuff. You just get oil. Wait. The mazes are really hard to figure out because they're levers that move the doors on them. So it's not like you can just follow the left side like you do in most mazes. You have to follow the left side and retrace your steps every time you pull a lever because you don't know where the door opens. I'm sure there's a set path in them because they're all the same as far as I can tell. They're all like the same paths and everything. It's just they're different enough. Well, it's not that they're different, just that they're mazes, and everything looks the same. So it's really hard to tell. That black circle going by is one of the Thaumcraft unstable nodes. The type that spawns in the extreme hills and jungle. Okay, get me out of here. That's all I care about in there. I'm gonna keep exploring. Talk to you later. Still exploring, and I found one of these and figured I'd show you how this one works as well. This one has 2 doors, one right here and one over there, and it has, I already have this one, I do want that though, and right here, these are actually shadow blocks. That's what the weird distortion things are whenever you break them, but you can only go through them if you have the True Sight spell, which I do not. So I cheat a little, and it just stole my block. But there's actually a way you can reach the chest in here without breaking. There we go. Oh. This is why you need a block right there. Okay, I got one. But yeah, this is all you do. You just fly up to the window, hold right click, and break. And you'll eventually be able to get into the chest. Okay, I just saw astral projection. I'm not sure what that is. But I'm going to keep at it, and I'll bring you back probably tomorrow, because I think this is going to be it for me. See ya.